Well, y'all was grinding.
Crazy.
Y'all are so viral right now.
Unfortunately.
Fortunately.
Yeah, y'all viral.
Yeah, that's it. Shit.
Come on, bro.
I don't know. I was waiting.
Yeah. You look good in blue.
Thank you, Mona. Pacers blue. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
y'all dumb viral though. People are making thousands off y'all content. How does that feel?
To who?
Who you asking?
Everybody.
Well, she pointed to y'all, so y'all
It's your fucking face. If your face there and you know this getting racking in $3-4 grand a week off of your content only, how it make you feel?
It's a couple answers. One, it ain't my content.
It's you though.
It ain't your bread.
Right?
Okay.
It's my content.
Okay, I guess.
And two, I feel like a flunky.
Oh, stop.
Shut up.
Don't say that ish.
Stop.
Serious?
What?
He answered.
Niggas is making thousands of dollars
They
off
making
your face,
bank off your shit.
and you
bro.
ain't making a fucking penny.
Yeah.
Hey there, gopher.
I mean, that's one way to look at it.
Not bad. We do the same shit though. What that mean?
How?
We sit in here and talk about motherfuckers and make money off of that content of talking about them that they not
That's
getting
the same
different.
thing.
That's different, Hondo. Way
It's not the
different.
same
This is
thing.
your
Not even
face,
close.
your conversation, your intellectual property. You.
What's good, people? It's your boy The Kitchen. Now, on today's Patreon, if you didn't see it, they had a brand new guest on again. Well, not a brand new guest, because this person has been on the show before, but this was a couple years back, and her name goes by the name of Don't Call Me White Girl. Well, they call her Don't Call Me White Girl, but her name is Mona. And of course, Mona was hilarious. If you guys don't know, she has her own pod, and she's also a comedian herself, so her being on the show was actually very entertaining. Not only did she obviously make people laugh, but she also answered questions while giving questions out as well. And one of the questions that interested me, well, not just me, but podcast fans, was the clip in the beginning. Seeing as these guys are bigger than they have ever been, do they not feel some type of way that they go viral every other week and not get compensated for it? Which is actually a really, really good question. And Ice would go on to say that, nah, he doesn't feel a way because it's not his IP. It's obviously the Joe Button Network. It's Joe Button's and Ian's IP, I think. No, I'm almost sure Ian owns some of the JBN network because he was there from the inception of that podcast and he's been through a lot of shit with Joe, so I'm almost sure that he owns some of that, but I digress. But after I said what he said, seemingly not really bothered about it, because I feel like Ice's contract is good for him. I don't think he's that business savvy. I don't think he knows a lot about contracts and percentages and how much he should be worth on a podcast that millions of people listen to. So if he gets paid, I don't know, 20% more than what he would get paid at his regular job before the pod, I think he would be happy. But when it comes to Ish, I feel like Ish is very, very smart. I feel like Ish knows about a lot of contracts. I feel like Ish knows about certain terms in his contracts that Joe gave him. And I honestly feel like Ish feels slighted. Yes, he feels slighted by this. Because I feel like Joe likes to take advantage of his friends. He likes to do that. He likes to take advantage of people's lack of knowledge when it comes to podcasting and contracts. Plus, I remember a while back, which was kind of shady to me back then, but now it makes a lot more sense. He used to say, "It's not my business to teach you business." So I honestly feel like he looks at Ish as somebody that doesn't really know about contracts relating to the podcasting industry and how those type of contracts should be structured. I mean, remember the last episode? It was a couple years back. It was the Hakuna Matata episode where Ish and Joe would go back and forth, and it got quite heated when it came to contract talk and whether Ish is entry level or not. And if you guys don't remember that, here's a clip.
I get paid to come here.
Ish, if you don't come here, you are not a homeless bum. What?
That ain't got nothing to do with
That has everything to do with
No,
this.
it does not.
No, because that changes protection.
No.
And now what he's
Fam,
saying, stop. And now what he's saying makes some sense. Because if he's going to leave here, if I can
So
just
you
fire
said because you still got a job over there?
Stop. Yes, because in this recession, if I fire him, everything he's saying makes sense. If when I fire him, he has to really deal with getting a job in this climate, in this recession. I don't know where that's coming from. I don't know how long that's going to take me. He's making all the sense
I don't
in the
think he
world.
said
I'm not
any
an
of
idiot.
that. I don't think he said any of that.
He said, "What protects me?
What protects me from losing this job?"
So
that's it.
So that
Jobless.
only
I don't have
question
this
is,
job.
what protects you from lawsuit? So that's really what you're asking me.
No, I said what
Because
protects.
if it's not that, then I
it's
don't
not
understand the
lawsuit.
question.
I said what?
Because his only ramification is if he quits and I feel like spending money, then I'm going to court and I'm suing him.
I don't even have that option. If you
That is
fire
the
me.
only thing that happens in his verse. So when he say, what protects me, protects you from what?
What protects you?
Verbiage.
You said you need protection. What do you need protection from? Hold up, stop.
You cannot start a podcast
listen.
about whatever you want
Who said
and
any-
have
you
a clause
He's not even talking-
and have a
Nobody's
clause
talking
that
about
says
that.
I can
We're
quit
not
this
talking
job
about that.
whenever
The
I
court
want.
was in agreement over the
For
podcast.
talking about
Joe,
For the record.
this is my friend, and
court
I
agreed
don't
with that.
even believe
Dog,
him to really
nobody's
want to be in
talking-
entertainment.
He dipping.
I'm not dipping.
Nobody's
I'm dead
talking about that.
ass.
Stay on topic. My topic was, dog, if I leave tomorrow, you got co-hosts. The same way you just said, if I fire you tomorrow, you still got a company that you could lean on. You won't be a busted bum on the street. Those are your words. So I can equally say, yo, if I quit tomorrow, you still got co-hosts.
Not true.
Parks is a co-host. Ice is a co-host. You still got co-hosts. The same way you say I still got a construction company.
No, I have to fill that seat.
And I got to fill my pockets.
And you will.
And you
and
will
I
too.
will.
Okay.
So what the fuck is we talking about?
So take the protection clause that you said
stop
protect
it.
you.
Stop it.
but
Stop
don't
it.
protect
Stop
me.
it.
I'm whipping
Stop
his
it.
ass
Stop
in
it.
here.
I don't see it that way. I don't see it that way.
Hey, young boys in the back.
I know.
I
I
want
know.
to see y'all faces on
I know,
camera.
because I always
Alex, they
turn
wanna
into
see you
company
on
man when
camera.
we start talking about
Hey,
company
Elon,
shit.
not even
But
that.
there's not a company
It's
in the
two
universe
sides.
or the company's advisors in the universe that's rolling with this shit that he's saying.
Not true, Joe.
Then name another one.
Severance is a
Every
pretty.
company I've ever
Name another one.
Severance is a
Name
pretty.
another one.
company I've ever
Severance
worked
is a
for.
pretty common.
That's
Stop.
every single company that
It is.
any of us has ever worked for, Joe.
What you gonna pay me if you quit? Come on, I'll call lawyers right now. Let's figure it out. Let's get to it.
Whatever you gonna pay me if you fire me.
I'm not paying you if I fire you.
And that's the point. What do you mean? That's the point that everybody here is looking at.
Now, I can't lie, I thought two things when I saw this episode for the first time. And that was one, Ish absolutely cooked Joe. He packed him up, he got him out of here. And number two, I thought Ish had problems with his contract. And I still think he has problems with his contract. I still think Ish feels away all those years ago when he first got on the pod. Because let's keep it 100. Ish saved the pod. After Rory and Maul left, people loved Ish. People started to warm up to Ish. People liked his ideas. People liked how he was engaging. People liked his opinions. But now it feels like the tide is turning and that a lot of people are starting to feel that way about Mark Lamont Hill. And now that Mark Lamont Hill has arrived, it just feels more and more frustrated as the weeks go on, because not only is Mark outclassing Ish, Ish is also going viral for all the wrong reasons. He's going viral for getting packed up by Mark Lamont Hill. He's going viral for black people not deserving reparations. He's going viral for his flat earth theory. Like, he's looking crazy on the internet, and I don't blame him for feeling away. That's probably why he's been feeling down all these weeks. But how do you guys feel about this? Do you guys feel like Ish is still thinking to himself, like, am I really getting compensated the way I should be? Or do you guys think it's something else? Do you have other theories? If so, let me know in the comments down below. And until next time, it's your boy The Kitchen. Deuces.
What prior experience does Antoine have in this field? You're about to make me mad, and this is my man. You're about to make me mad. What prior experience does Antoine have in this field?
None.
What other place in the world can Antoine go and do exactly what he's doing and get the number that he's getting as somebody that has never done this before? So now do y'all want to continue to act like idiots?
I do. Know why?
But do you know? Stop. Pardon me.
You always pivot.
Answer Joe questions now.
You don't answer mine.
Where else in the
How the fuck
universe
you get the courtesy you won't give me?
can Antoine go as someone that has never done anything related to any of this and make what he makes? I'm asking Ice, Parks, and the young boys now, since y'all pissing me off. Y'all about to make me mad. Answer it.
I want you to get mad.
Answer it.
To answer that question,
Answer
I can't think of nowhere else. But
No,
that's not the point,
don't
though.
sit down. You ain't answering none of my shit. Yo, bum ass 1 point, you gonna run. Nigga, I made 7 to 8 points that you couldn't fucking answer. I made 7 to 8 points you couldn't answer. And all of these, you take they information when it benefits you, and you ignore them when it benefits me. These